passion project by design, by definition, I mean. Well, first of all, AsSalaamuAlaikum WaRahMahTulahi WaBarakatu. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Azizah's Avenue. A passion project, by definition, is exactly that. It is a project that one is passionate about. It is a path or a journey or a purpose, whether temporary or permanent, that you embark on, and you're just happy to commit to. You throw everything you have into it. For me, that was this Quran project this year. About 10 days before Ramadan began, I put a post up. I put a video up. It's probably the one before this one, asking you, the viewer, to help me put at least one Quran in the hands of one person for every single day of Ramadan. And it was an idea actually born years and years ago, probably 2 or 3 years after I started the Ramadan book club. I don't know if those of you who have been following me for some time now, you know about that. Which, side note, I didn't forget this year. Why? That's not true. Hello, forgive me. I kind of forgot, but I kind of got distracted by things that went on in my personal life, and also by this Quran project. So I did do it on my own. I did read books on my own. I just didn't post about them. But inshallah, may Allah allow us to reach Ramadan again next year. And I will continue. I will pick up there where I should have this year, inshallah. But I'm still, it's day 19, subhanAllah. And tonight at sunset, start the last 10 days of Ramadan begin. That is insane, you know, but like every year I say it, Ramadan comes around and we're all happy and we're grateful and we can't wait to get started. And then like every single other life experience, from birth to the grave, you blink and that time has just flown by. And that's exactly what's happened here. 20 days done passed, and we only have 10 days left. And I mean, subhanAllah. But getting back to this Quran project, I just wanted to make this video to say thank you. You know, the Prophet ﷺ, he said one time that he who does not thank the people does not thank Allah. And I don't want to be one of those people. So I just wanted to put one Quran in the hands of one person every day, like I said, this month. And you guys came through. You guys showed up and you guys showed out. At last count, I believe it was 52. 52 people who contacted me, like Azizah, Ameen. 52 people who contacted me, willing to receive a Quran, or knowing someone who needed one. I had moms calling me and texting me and inboxing me on Facebook and Instagram for their children. It was insane. I honestly, for years, I procrastinated about even doing this because I didn't think I was going to get a good response. I was like, nobody's going to hear me. Nobody's going to listen. You know, at first I used the excuse of, well, I want to do this, but I can't do it all myself. I can't pay for it all myself. So what's the point? I used excuse after excuse. And I didn't need any of that, because subhanAllah, Allah in his infinite wisdom and his infinite mercy, I put the idea out there and you guys turned out. I'm so grateful. So I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say to every single one of you who contacted me with no hesitation, just like, Ameen, who do I send it to? Some of you even were willing to tackle international requests for Quran. I had 6 of them, I believe. And you know what? May Allah forgive me. I wasn't even able, I was able to get one out to the UK. So alhamdulillah for that. But the other 5 I was not able to get to. And I'm so like heartbroken behind that because I really wanted to. There were sisters contacting me from Barbados and Ireland, you know, and I'm so sorry that I couldn't do those. But the ones here in the States, they were from all over: Florida, Texas, New Jersey, New York, just everywhere, all over the country. And it was just amazing. It was so amazing. And I was just so happy. Like, I was almost glued to my phone for the past 20 days connecting people. Just, you know, here's this sister's name and address. Of course, sure, I'll take this sister's name and address. I had one sister who gave me her phone number, and for every day for almost a week, she was texting me the names of other Muslim women who wanted to help me. I'm so humbled by what you guys have helped me do. I don't even really know how else to put it. I'm humbled and I'm grateful. And I just wanted to say that. I wanted to say that, inshallah, I hope and I pray that Allah purifies the intent behind what y'all have done. I hope and I pray that every single word that is read in the Qur'ans that are received it falls heavier on your scale than Mount Uhud. I hope and I pray that every single ideal, every single principle that is absorbed and implemented into the character of the person who received that Quran and the other books that were sent, because some of y'all were sending 2, 3 book, 4 book. It was insane. I hope and I pray that every single ideal, every single principle in those books that is added to a person's character and implemented, specifically and especially the ones from the Quran, pour on your scale harder than Niagara Falls hits the bottom. Have you ever seen Niagara Falls? Have you ever seen, you know, when the water hits the bottom, it sounds so heavy. It sounds almost like thunder and the mist comes up. I hope and I pray, inshallah, that that's how those good deeds pour on your scale because of what you did. I hope and I pray that on the day it matters most, on the day that we all need a positive outcome, that we stand before Allah to account for our lives here, I hope and I pray that when your deeds are weighed, it's almost as if your bad deeds are irrelevant, because those good deeds, they kept pouring on your scale even after you are in the ground and the soil covered you, because you were involved in giving someone a Quran, in helping someone hold on to the rope of Allah, and helping someone who may not even have never even read a Quran before, read one and be like, you know what, this is an amazing book, and maybe even accept shahada behind what you did. I hope and I pray sincerely that it benefits your hereafter like you wouldn't even believe. I hope and pray that it benefits you here, you know, that Allah rewards you here as well, but especially on the day of judgment and in the hereafter. May Allah grant you all, every single one of you, Jannah Firdaus. Ameen, ameen, ameen. May Allah allow those of you who received the Qur'ans to grow, to actually grow a love for it that is so deep you can't even imagine not reading it. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, I went a day without reading at least a page. Wow, let me go correct that. You know what I'm saying? I hope and I pray that it becomes as much a part of you and as much a part of your character as everything else that Allah and His Messenger wanted us to know. You know, I do. I'm humbled, y'all. Wow. SubhanAllah. I'm so all over the place right now because I'm happy and I'm so grateful. I really, really am. I'm done. This is day 19, like I said, and tonight the last 10 nights start, and I'm done. So if you got a message from me that you haven't answered yet, don't worry about it. It's okay. Inshallah, I will try to do this again next year. But I'm shutting it down. 52, alhamdulillah, is more than I could have asked for or even imagined when I first started this. So I'm going to stop here because the last 10 days I want to focus, you know, I want to focus more on my Quran and making as much prayer as I can, for myself, for my family, for you. And that's what I'm going to do. Is every odd night, inshallah, I just want you to know that I'm going to be making dua for you. The ones that I just made previously in this video, I will be saying those things with my head to the ground while I talk to my Lord, because I mean them, and I really want that for you, because you're amazing, you're awesome, and I'm grateful. Again, I can't even stop saying it. So thank you again. Shukran again. JhazakAllahHulKhair again. Y'all are just the dopest human beings in the world. You really, really are. And I'm humbled. I can't stop saying that. And I'm grateful that you paid my little piece of the social media world your attention, and you stepped up to help me do this, because it was a passion project, completely, totally beyond worth taking on. I love you all for the sake and the pleasure of Allah. May Allah allow us to reach Ramadan again next year. May He allow us to reach Laylatul Qadr. May He answer our du'as in very positive and beneficial ways that impact us positively in this life and do wonders for our hereafter. Ameen, ameen, ameen. Enjoy the rest of your day. Enjoy the rest of your evening. I will see you all again soon, inshallah. AsSalaamuAlaikum WaRahMahTulahi WaBarakatu.